Hey! Is this not why you were here?
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Hood Rats podcast, the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast. So to my right, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that makes it all happen, Mr. Louie. What up, brother?
What's up, friend?
What's up,
We're
bro?
back.
We're
2 weeks in
back.
a row. We're back into the regularly
Consistency.
scheduled. Yeah, regular scheduled once a week.
A huevo.
Things are normalizing. You're getting back prime hazard, prime HRP. We're back.
We're back. We're
Yeah.
slimming down, brother.
We're slimming down.
Yes, sir.
What? We're slimming down. You are slimming down?
I think I'm slimming down already.
Well, you started cutting?
I didn't start cutting, but I just started fasting a little bit, so I'm not really eating as much as I was.
You weighed yourself before?
I didn't actually, but I feel lighter though.
Oh,
For
yeah.
a fact, I can feel myself
Like water weight, huh?
like moving. I'm moving, brother. I'm moving.
You're working out again?
Yeah, I'm working out again.
you
Nothing
doing?
traditional, like nothing, like strength training wise traditional. As in, I'm not really doing like bench presses or shoulder presses. I'm doing a lot of like kettlebell exercises. So I'm like swinging that fucking weight around. I'm just pushing that weight around.
Oh, gay. I mean, cool. That's so cool. Kettlebells are so awesome.
That's right,
They're
bro.
cool.
That's
They're not
right.
gay at all.
That's right. Shout out my boy Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's not gay at all. Joe Rogan, you know who Mark Maron is? Because I don't know who he is. But Mark
Nah.
Maron, the comedian that was on, he's promoting something. He was on Bad Friends. He was talking shit about Joe Rogan. And then everybody, once someone starts talking shit, and then everybody comes out of the wood and is like, oh yeah, Joe Rogan's a piece of shit. But he's like, they asked him, why haven't you been on Joe Rogan? He's like, I mean, why? Why would I? He's not like the whatever. And then a bunch of videos like reacting to it, like, yeah, finally someone stood up to the Joe. The
Is that kind of like the bystander effect?
what is that?
The bystander effect is a real life scenario or when something's happening in real time and nobody reacts or nobody does something until somebody finally decides to take action.
Oh yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
People often try to go after Joe, but you can't go after Joe. Joe's like impeachable.
He's a man.
He's Teddy Roosevelt. He's Teddy Roosevelt in the 40s. You can't impeach Joe Rogan. There's nothing you can say about Joe Rogan that's gonna stick. You call him a racist, but he had a black stepdaughter. You can call him.
Oh, yeah, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
You can call him homophobic, but actually he didn't. You can probably call him a homophobic.
But a lot of things that probably he has said about in the past about, I don't know, I guess gay people, it was probably meant to be as a joke.
Yeah, he has Tony Hinchcliffe on all the time. He's gay. I don't know. Joe, you can't, because Joe's like, he doesn't care and you can't really cancel him because he's not, like, who's going to cut him off?
I mean, it's kind of hard to even make allegations against him because he's had all types of people, all types of races, all types of
Everybody.
people with different sexual orientation. So it's not like he's closing his door to a particular group of people. Like he's had, I would say for the most part, he's had everyone on.
Yeah,
evenly.
everybody, except like maybe not like disabled people, right? Who's disabled?
Well, I mean,
like Europeans maybe? He had a bunch of Europeans on.
Nah, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's gonna be kind of hard to fucking, what do you call it? Have a conversation or a 2-hour, 3-hour conversation with disabled people or with most disabled people, at least mentally.
Bro, I guess you've never seen Ramoncito on podcast.
Yeah, but they're not really having conversations. They're just kind of, for the most
Asking him
part,
questions.
fucking with them.
Oh yeah. He was on what is that?
La Mole?
That one, but like Los Alucines or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
They're like on a podcast out in Monterrey, and they're just that. I mean, it's like, Ramoncito, have you done this? Sí. And then like, oh, you beat Down syndrome? Sí, no, nunca lo tuve. And they're like, he didn't get detailed.
Yeah, so people that may not know who Ramoncito is, he's actually a YouTuber, I would say, or is it the right word to call him an influencer?
Yeah.
Well, he's a social media personnel.
Yeah.
From Culiacan, and he actually has Down syndrome. And
According to him, he doesn't have Down syndrome.
so he doesn't have Down syndrome, apparently.
People accuse him of having Down syndrome.
Yeah, and they kind of just have him on, and he's a really funny dude. Like, I've seen him in a bunch of other social media personnels from Mexico, and they just kind of like have a.
He'll talk shit.
Yeah, it's mostly him just talking shit.
Yeah, and like them making fun of him, but like him not knowing. But like the audience knows he's making fun of him.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like they're bullying him a little bit, but he's also fucking giving shout outs to no, not Mencho.
No,
El Mayo. He's like, oh yeah, arriba chapiza or whatever he said on a different podcast. So like, he'll talk shit to you like, he was like, oh, me la chupa, like simple like childlike dings. So it's not like they're bullying him. He's actually
defending himself
to the best of his abilities.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not really telling him anything super complex, which he would not understand.
Yeah. Bro, you ever see Theo Vaughn do that one show with those kids, those two like teenagers that cook, but they have Down syndrome, they're brothers?
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn was on the podcast with those two kids with Down syndrome. And they're making beer chicken. They put a actual beer inside of like the ass of a chicken. And they baked it. And then one of the kids with Down syndrome just without like any tools or anything, just picks the fucking hot ass aluminum beer can, just picks it up and puts it somewhere else. And then Theo was like, "Damn boy, his receptors are down because you know how Down syndrome, and he doesn't really know how Down syndrome works. I don't think so." It's like, yeah, he's a goat. He adapts. He's Mystique. He will adapt. He can literally interview anybody.
Yeah, I mean that's why he's probably so successful because of the fact that he could, like you mentioned, I guess morph or kind of scoop down or scoop up to the intelligence or the mindset of certain individuals, I would say.
Yeah, because even like, because he's had like smart people on, like Jordan Peterson. He's not as smart as Jordan Peterson, but he knows how to attack and where to attack. He's not gonna go on a philosophical debate with Jordan Peterson, but he's gonna make him laugh and ask questions that they're not used to. Because you with Jordan Peterson, you ask, how
psychology
questions. How am I this? Why am I this way? Whatever. Dion's not gonna ask him fucking deep philosophical questions. He's gonna ask him about cocaine or like beer and like his childhood and being molested or whatever. And so he's able to just get into everybody's mind and surprise them. Like he was on a podcast with Nikki Glazer and he was like, they asked something about rats. And he was like, "Oh, I've never had a rat, but I had a." And then he was thinking about like, "Fuck, what is it called?" And I think he planned some of this out, but I don't know.
Probably does.
He's like, "Oh, the limousine of rats." And he was thinking of ferrets. You know, how ferrets are long.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think he stops, and he goes through his mind, and he might not have it pre-planned out, but he knows where to insert a joke. And he's like, "Fuck, okay, it's a long rat limousine." Boom, and he attacks. Yeah. He's autistic. He has to be autistic, right?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a doctor to diagnose him, dog.
Yeah, me either, actually. I'm sorry. Something's wrong with him, though. Maybe not. Maybe he's, whatever. What's up with you?
Nah. You want to know a whole fucking tangent on Theo Vaughn and shit?
He saved my life. Just kidding.
That's funny.
That's gay.
Nah. Well, what's on the news, bro? Sad news for us fucking poor folks.
Poor folks. Oh, yeah.
Fucking PBS
you
is
poor
going
folks.
down.
You broke motherfucker. You guys are poor.
Us at the moment.
I'm trans fucking wealthy or whatever.
A millionaire in the making. Nah, fucking, apparently PBS Kids is going down.
PBS Kids is going down thanks to Donald Trump, piece of shit.
Yeah, so apparently like there's no funding or there's not really too much funding. So apparently that network is closing.
Good.
Which was
good.
A lot of our childhood, brother.
Caillou, Clifford the Big Red Dog,
Sesame
Street,
Dragon Tales, Between the Lions, Cyber
Chase. Yeah, good. I mean, no one watches that shit anymore.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really completely honest, most kids are on their laptop or their iPad or their cell phones nowadays. There's some fucking kids that be having cell phones as early as like fucking 6 years old, and all they do is just hop on YouTube and watch like the most randomest things you can think of.
Plays, Ryan's toy review.
Yeah.
Miss Rachel. Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn. Nah, that's crazy.
Dude, I've heard multiple people talk like when they're having kids, like, "Oh yeah, my kid's never gonna be on the iPad. They're gonna be outside running around."
Yeah.
And then some people try, and then they eventually give in because it's so hard. I don't know how hard it is to raise a kid, but I'm assuming it's hard. And they're like, "Fuck."
I would argue that, and I'm not really.
It's easy to raise a kid?
No. I would argue that most people nowadays, they don't have patience for kids. So like it's just easier to just be like, "Hey, here's this iPad. Enjoy yourself." Because life is so stressful nowadays because we have like a variety of information coming our way, right? Which is super overwhelming, especially if you're online. And then on top of that, like if you have a partner, you probably have some relationship or some type of issues and stresses with your partner. And then on top of that, you work. A lot of people here in California, you probably work 2 jobs, 3 jobs to survive. So it's like, like your brain. I think I've already talked about this before. Probably most people would know it runs on glucose. Like your brain and your willpower, there's only to some extent a limited amount, bro. And so if you're using all of your glucose, all your stress, all your energy at work, trying to fucking keep your family together, by the time you get to the kid food, it's just like, here, kid. Like, here's your iPad. Enjoy, brother.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I guess that's true. So definitely, because right now I don't have a kid. So I'm far away from kids. I'm like, I'm never gonna get my kid an iPhone, not until they're fucking 30 or whatever. But then
30 is crazy.
But obviously when I get there, the first time he cries, I'm gonna shove the fucking phone down his mouth or whatever, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
So like, and I've seen it multiple times. I think both my brothers said it. That they're not gonna have kids, or both of my brothers that had kids. And I think it's tougher than it seems. They way in over their head, and then stresses. Those two are always stressed. So it's easier just to shut them up with the kids.
Yeah, because it's like, where are you gonna find the energy unless you're like super energetic and you actually have the energy to keep up with the kids, or you're stable? Because like nowadays, one of the big things that I hear nowadays is that poor people, like the only thing that they do nowadays is just have kids.
Yeah,
like that's their biggest achievement, bro. And there's a lot of people who are saying that smart, educational people, or people that are intelligent, they rarely have kids. So, like imagine, bro, those people that are educated, that are financially stable, they could actually emotionally like care for their kids. And those people that are poor, like that's like, it sounds fucked up to say. Yeah, it's like the opposite, bro. Where it's cool because that's kind of like their motive to some extent. But at the same time, like you don't have like the availability to actually take care of them, kind of what we would consider the right way, even though I know there's no right way. But like, I mean it in terms of like, you're not really going to have the time to like really enjoy them or the energy to actually interact with them. You get me? And like, I could talk, or I could say that from my perspective too, because like my pops would always be working too, by the time that my pops came, for the most part, he wouldn't really like come home and fucking play sports with us, right? Like, like I'm not gonna lie, here and there he would, but it wasn't really like an everyday thing, That's kind of like what we had our friends for. You get me?
Yeah.
So like our parents, for the most part, at the time, maybe if technology was available to us, maybe our parents as well would have just been like, here, like have this iPad or this phone or whatever.
I think we being of the socioeconomic class we come from, and then the right time frame.
Yeah, exactly.
We were in a transitionary period where social media and electronics were kind of taking over the world.
Yeah,
because we were born in late 90s.
Yeah,
96, 97. Yeah, late 90s.
Yeah.
So like there was internet and like electronics, but it's delayed for us because of our socioeconomic background.
Yeah.
So I remember when I got my Xbox, I remember before having an Xbox 360, being out skating, being a dumbass, getting into trouble and like on the streets, not like gangbanging and shit, but like falling,
like you were looking for your next adventure.
And then I remember being at my neighbor's house, skating and doing the same shit, and having the urge to go play Xbox. Yeah. So I would go play a quick game of Xbox or whatever, and then go back outside.
Yes, sir.
So I remember, and then eventually it became more and more and more, and then I got addicted to playing PlayStation and Xbox. I remember it because I was already like 8 or 9 years old when that shit came around, and I like fuck. I remember I saw it live. I can recall the poison getting fucking deeper and deeper into my
penetrating
mind. Yeah, and now you're born with that poison, and so it's difficult to maneuver around it. But I remember before the internet was like as available as it is now, because we had the shitty internet, dial up. And then I was the youngest, so like my brothers had internet, and I was like didn't really know what to do with it. And then I had MySpace when I was fifth grade.
And then we were fucking bored, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because think about it. Nowadays, if you're bored, like the first thing that you do is check your phone and find something to entertain yourself. And back then, like you were just bored. Like I don't recall, like, and it's really fucked up for me to say, like this is how fucked up and how addicted to our phones we are. I don't remember the last time that I was bored. Like genuinely bored, bro.
Oh,
Like I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
as a kid the feeling of like not having anything to do and like just
You couldn't say anything because your mom.
yeah, like desesperado, bro. Like trying to find like something to do and you couldn't do anything because it was either late or because your friends weren't there or because it was a school night, yada yada yada. But now, fool, like as I got older, it's like you don't even gotta go outside. Like you just look up something different on your phone and you go through a loophole or you go through a rabbit hole of things that like excite you. Yeah. Like I genuinely like. As a kid, I do recall the feeling of being bored, but I don't recall, like, in these last few years, the last time that I genuinely felt bored.
Last time, yeah, that's a good question. That's a good thought. Last time I was bored yesterday.
Were you?
Yeah, but it's rare.
Yeah, like...
It's rare. Because now I'll go play soccer, but my knees were hurting a little bit. So yesterday I was just walking around, wandering outside, then I go inside.
Yeah.
I turn on the PlayStation, then I turn it off. Yeah, I was bored yesterday, but it's rarely you're bored.
Yeah. Because it's just like you just hop on your phone, bro, and you like, go through a rabbit hole of something you want to do or the next thing you want to see, or so you just find some way to entertain yourself.
Yeah.
Which creates like that dopamine cycle that people constantly talk about and the addiction and how kids nowadays, like the imaginative side of like the brain is not functioning because it's like you need to imagine stuff. Like AI really literally like does it for you.
Yeah,
like you don't even gotta think about stuff no more, bro. Like the computer generates it for you.
Oh, you know how you said there's no right way to raise kids?
Uh-huh.
Is there a wrong way to raise kids?
I would say so, yeah. In terms of like neglection.
Did you see that video of those kids that were robbing Walgreens? They're 8 or 9 year old kids, 3 kids were robbing Walgreens.
No, I didn't see that.
Those kids were raised wrong. You didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
They were looting.
Okay.
They had a bunch of bags stuffed with stuff.
Uh-huh.
And they walked out to the front door, but it was locked.
Okay.
And so what do you think they did?
You said they ran to the front door and it was locked?
Yeah. What do you think they did? They apologized and put everything back? Or they created further desmadre?
Nah, they fucking definitely did more shit.
Yeah. They were like giving them attitude. I'm going to count 10. If you don't open the door by then, I'm going to break all this shit around here. They were black.
Yeah.
That's not being racist. That's what they were.
Okay.
Descriptive. And then it went viral not because of the kids, because the kids don't know any better, but they can see the parents in those kids.
Uh-huh.
With the attitude and if you don't do this in 10 seconds, I'm going to break shit. And there's a bunch of shit here that could be it's worth more than whatever I have. You better open the door for me. And then it cuts off. But like the question is not like those kids are kids. Yeah. The parents were the parents. Parents probably sent them, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's also, I'm pretty sure you've seen this video too. There's also another incident where a kid is with his mother and the kid takes a toy. And as they're leaving, the cashier sees that the little boy is taking the toy. He's like, hey, you can't take the toy. You didn't pay for the toy. That toy belongs to the store since there wasn't any type of transaction. You get me? And the lady's like, oh, like, don't touch my kid. Don't touch my kid. We're leaving. Don't touch my kids. And it's just like, that's
ghetto, huh?
That's robbery. Yeah.
Yeah. It's ghetto. You know, people talk about black fatigue, Mexican fatigue, whatever. Yeah. It's ghetto fatigue.
It is.
Because it's like, it's not like one race is worse than the other. It's just ghetto people from the ghetto are fucking horrible people. And we've experienced them all the time.
Yeah.
Still to the day.
For sure.
It's ghetto fatigue.
Yeah. Like, not everybody in the hood is ghetto.
No.
But yeah, a good amount of people, I guess they don't grow up, or I don't know. I think it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset
it's accountability.
Thing. It's a mindset thing.
Yeah. Because it's 100% accountability and there's no accountability.
Yeah.
Than ghetto people. Because they're always the victims.
Yeah.
And sometimes they are.
Sometimes. Very rarely, honestly.
But sometimes oftentimes they can just better themselves and taking accountability is the first step. But I'm retarded. But yeah, ghetto fatigue is running rampant, especially where it's homeless fatigue. DC is gonna they're gonna get arrested in DC.
Yeah, so apparently, if you guys didn't know, and I guess in DC they passed some type of law where they the goal is basically to clean up the streets, but if the people that are on the street, like the homeless, if they don't get their act together or don't enter some type of like, what is it, sobriety program,
Yeah.
they will actually be sent to jail.
Yeah. Homeless. Everybody getting homeless fatigue now. You have homeless fatigue?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
I would say yeah, for sure, man. I think that if you're homeless and it's for a good reason, like it's cool. You get me? But at least
Yeah.
try to work your way up onto your feet. But if you're homeless, and I think it's a lot of the issues here in California, LA specifically, because of a drug problem, and you don't want to get help. I mean, as fucked up as it is to say, like, what good are you to society?
Yeah, you heard it here first. Alex Cervantes said that. There's people
don't
out
care.
there. Yesterday, my TikTok algorithm was like struggling single moms, single dads,
Yeah.
like struggling people. And there was this dude they were living in a tent.
Yeah.
And
Which goes back to our point, saying that fucking poor people keep having fucking kids. So
There's one lady who was like trying to save up money, and like she had she was very nice actually, and it was very lighthearted. But
respectful.
her husband is a blue collar guy. And she was trying to save up money behind his back to surprise him. She wanted to make 20 grand on social media. And she was close. She made like 15 grand before he found out. But she had 7 kids. I was like, oh, fuck. And she was talking about how they're struggling. And like, okay, 7 kids is a lot.
Yeah, that's a fucking magic school bus.
Yeah. And then there's this couple that lived in the tent. And then this dude would just record. Like, oh, I'm cleaning my tent today. And like, oh, this is my wife eating food that we bought at Little Caesars in the tent today. And then eventually he started making, $4 grand a video, $4 grand, because his videos would go viral. Because people would be like, bro, you live in a shitty tent. People would talk shit to him. Yeah.
So his algorithm kind of started snowballing because people would interact with it, would interact with the video in a fucked up manner.
I'm sure there's some positivity.
That would push it to like the explore page.
Millions of views.
Yeah.
Because he eventually worked up enough money to rent a hotel.
Oh shit, that's cool.
To live a motel.
Yeah.
It was like $2 grand a month.
Okay.
So living in it's a lot of money, but compared to living in a tent.
Yeah, it's a big upgrade.
Yeah, they have amenities, they have everything. Okay. And even now the comments are like $2 grand, dude, for a motel, a studio. You can go to blah blah blah, insert southern piece of shit town for $900. You can get a 2-bedroom, blah blah blah. And so like everything's negative, but I'm assuming that's what he wants. If he's mentally strong enough to handle it, that's what he wants. Because he said multiple videos hit $4,000 profit on his YouTube, millions and millions of views.
Okay,
because people in tents were like, "Oh, why you live in a tent?" And then he lived in a storage unit, and that went viral, and then kicked him out. And so like people are always gonna be mean to him no matter what. He upgraded, so once he buys the house, they were like, "You bought a house? You should have just rent. You should have leased or whatever." It's always gonna be something.
So it's kind of like the story of the guy, the old man, and the donkey, right?
I don't know that one.
Oh, you don't know that story?
It's
like a Mexican, like those Able tales.
Yeah.
Where they kind of teach you a lesson. So it talks about how an old man and a young guy and a donkey are traveling, and they have luggage. And apparently through one city, they pass, and they're just walking next to the donkey while the donkey carries its things. And the people are like, oh, these guys are stupid. Like, they're dumb. Instead of getting on the donkey, like, why are they walking next to the donkey? And so then the old man gets on top with the stuff, and the kid's walking. And then they enter another city. Oh, why is the kid walking? Poor young kid. That man has the energy to fucking walk. And so then the old man gets off, or the middle-aged man gets off. The kid gets on, and they go to the next city. Oh, look at that fucking kid. That kid has the whole, like, that kid has the youth and the energy to keep walking. And look at that man. He's barely making it by. So it's like everything that the guys did through every city, like people would find some type of fault. Yeah.
That's literally exactly what it is. In this case. So also saw another lady who was transgender, and like her husband went to Little Caesars. She worked at Waffle House. Okay. And she would like take us through her day, and she made like $40 one day.
Like a respectable lady, like
she looks weird. Because she's trans.
Okay.
And she has the piercings.
Okay.
But she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take you through my day. I'm a Waffle House, blah blah. I live in a hotel. People live in hotels. So they're homeless people. Instead of being on the streets, they rent a hotel. Yeah. Which technically they're not homeless. Technically, they are homeless.
Yeah, I
Yo,
mean, technically, they don't. Their names is not under any
something like
property.
that. Yeah,
Technically.
and so people are like, bro, you're not homeless. You live in a hotel. And then she'll be like, bro, literally by definition, I'm homeless. So
Yeah.
that, like we said, I don't own anything. My name's not on the lease or whatever.
Yeah.
So people always give her shit.
Uh-huh.
And so like she will comment, but most of the day is like most of the videos are like I'm vlogging. I made $10 in tips right now. This person tipped it. Yeah. So my whole algorithm was people being vulnerable, spilling the tea, and giving us their life story and how they are in an undesirable predicament, but
Uh-huh.
they're trying to dig themselves up. And if you're poor and you're on the streets, start vlogging,
Yeah.
dude.
That's how fucking Lalo got famous too, remember?
That's
He was
exactly what it
homeless.
was. And it was super obvious that he was doing it on purpose because people were like calling him Gummy Bear or
Uh-huh.
Nargon, and he's a bad actor. She'd be like, "Don't call me Gummy Bear. Don't call me Nargon," which is what reverse psychology. People
Yeah.
are gonna call him that. They're gonna increase the
Algorithm
algorithm.
engagement.
Yeah.
Push it to the For You page.
And for him, it worked. He's famous, and he has money, and now he's not homeless. He's literally. I remember watching his videos. He was living in the park.
Yeah,
like,
he was all skinny.
And then,
The
like,
struggle.
Camera quality was shitty.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if I followed him or not, but his shit would always come up because I always watch it and go to the comments.
Okay.
Yeah. So just hey, if you're out there, you're always gonna piss somebody off. You're always doing something wrong. Someone's always gonna tell you you're doing something wrong. That's good engagement. Go for it, dude.
Yeah.
And if you're really a good actor, fucking poke at the bear and do something purposely wrong, and then
Yeah. People will always be there to correct the other nerds. That is not correct. This is the correct thing. And then they want to argue with you.
Yeah. If you really, you need a backbone. Fuck,
Yeah.
you need a strong.
Yeah, you
mind.
you do.
Because sometimes they get
they get personal, dog.
like-
Low-key.
like people know how this room smells. Apparently,
Yeah,
Remember?
apparently, yeah.
This equipment should be more expensive than it is.
Everybody could do. Everybody has a
There should be-
podcast.
There
There should be a tax on.
yeah. People are like Trump should tariff podcast equipment because these dumbasses.
Same old, bro. Played out fucking jokes, dog. Hey, talking about that? Hey, tell me about that little T app incident, dog.
But I don't know much about the incident, but the T app itself is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful resources for these bitches because
It's a burn book, basically.
it's a burn book. Women are scared of men.
Okay.
So what they do is they collectively get together and rate dates.
Okay.
So people you have on social media, and I've seen videos of it. Like, here is people are like, you're not supposed to like post it online, but these bitches were posting it, and they're like, okay, people comment, oh, show me Southgate, and they'll be like, okay, this is the people in Southgate.
Uh-huh.
So screenshot of people's Tinder, screenshot of people's Instagram, Snapchats, and it's like a rating, and it's like, oh, this person has 5 red flags.
Okay.
And then you go through it, and like Duno talked about it. He's
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, I'm on the T app," and they gave me red flags. And then I think one of them was like, "Oh yeah, he only didn't last long enough. He wasn't funny during sex or some shit like that."
What the fuck?
So it's like they get personal. So it's like this bitch is like women being like hateful.
And it's funny because it's literally the same guys, huh? Like like if you really think about it, they're criticizing the same guys again and again.
Yeah, because 5 red flags means 5 girls rated him.
So it's not that there's not. So there, it's not that there's no good guys. It's just that the guys that they like apparently are pieces of shit, right?
Yeah, the
Where's the fucking accountability?
the fun dudes, the fun guys they're fun for a reason because you get your heart rate up, you get you angry.
Uh-huh.
The accountant that you date, the sustainable nice guy, it's a consistent boring. It's consistent.
Yeah.
It could be boring. Most people would say it's boring because I wouldn't date a kind. I would like, I don't know. But so they go after like the Hellcat guy. They go after the trapper, the SoundCloud rapper because it's fun because they're gonna steal from you.
And then they end up on TikTok making videos of how they live in a
Hey,
with 7 kids.
that you're conflating 2 different stories. That's 2 different stories.
That's how it starts, brother.
But
Poor people shouldn't have kids.
But
you see how everything comes full circle, dog? Low key, circle of life.
Those
daddy.
bitches got what they got. They got what they had coming. They got hacked or some shit, right? You're reading into it.
Yeah. So right now on the way here, apparently sometime last week or about a week and a half ago, apparently the application got hacked. And from what I'm hearing, because I saw another video where like this tech geek was kind of explaining it, their cybersecurity wasn't that strong. So whoever hacked it didn't really have a hard time, and he managed to get information on all of these women. So also, one thing that we forgot to mention is that to actually like make an account on the T app, you need to show your identification, whether it be like your driver license or your ID. And
Girls only.
Yeah, girls only, women only, right? So this guy also leaked out all that information because everybody's ID or driver's license is on there. And of course, what's on there? Your date of birth, your name, where you live. So all of that got hacked.
Yeah, it was probably some loser who wasn't on the app. He didn't get rated at all because he doesn't go on dates. Instead of going on dates, he started hacking these bitches.
Or my hypothesis is that, you know how like in your friend group, you always have different dudes that are good at a specific thing? I think what ended up happening is that some dude got probably like 10 red flags or something, hit up his homie, hey,
That's gay.
fucking Greg, fucking these bitches talking shit, expose him.
That's gay as fuck.
Nah, I think that one's it.
If you do it for your homie, that's gay.
Nah, I'm pretty sure
That's
somebody
gay.
did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody did that. Why would a weird tech geek?
Because incels exist. Right? You know what incel is?
The ones that play Ready or Not?
Yeah. No. Those aren't incels. Those are degenerates.
Oh, shit.
Incels, I'll give you a definition.
All right,
Because incels exist. There's
Okay.
incels that are just out to get women, against women. Because
Okay.
they can't get women.
Okay.
So incels. This is the definition according to Google.
Incels.
According to Wikipedia. An incel is a member of an online subculture of mostly male and heterosexual people who define themselves as unable to find a romantic or sexual partner. That's an incel. These people exist
But why would they be mad though?
because they can't get women.
But they're not on there though.
No. That's why. They're rationalizing. Oh, I can't get women, so the problem is not me. It's the women. This is according to their best interest. So here, I'll read the rest of it.
All right.
Unable to find a romantic or sexual partner despite desiring one. Because they want one, but they can't get one.
So they would be mad at the dudes or what?
They often blame objectify and degenerate women. And the women are the problem.
Oh, women.
Women are the problem to incels.
Oh,
And incels are usually the nerdy guys, the tech, that spend time.
tech geek.
Maybe, yeah, but they spend time at home. They have these weird hobbies. They're into Lego. They're into anime. Legit, they're into anime.
Uh-huh.
They're into, like weird shit. Reptiles. They have snakes. They wear glasses. They smell. They own
Nah, that's
podcast
crazy.
equipment. Shit like that. So my thing is, an incel got a hold of this. I'm like, these fucking women. They're making it even harder for it to date.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna fucking expose these bitches. And this person uses bitches. The word bitches. I'm using it
No, he
ironically. He uses the word bitches.
He uses the word bitches in private.
No, they're open about their hatred
Really?
for women. Yeah. Like I don't know. No, I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know any. Jerry Bear might be an incel. Jerry, your friend Jerry from middle school.
Shout out.
I think he might be the.
Shout out your Uncle Rex.
Yeah, he might be an incel. I'm borderline incel. Nah, I don't hate women. I love women. I love my mom. But women are the problem to most societal problems. Are the cause of most societal problems.
Damn. You said that, bro. I didn't say that.
Also, never disrespect Ready or Not. Bro, I'm future swine training, dude.
Fool, low-key, you should have helped those chicks out, fool.
Nah, fuck those bitches. You're not supposed to post it online and then the girls on live like, oh, tell me what city you want me to go. And people will be like, oh yeah, show me. Bitches would be like, show me San Bernardino. And they'll show all of San Bernardino. Honestly, I checked Southgate to see if I'm on there.
You did?
I did. No, like because someone put Southgate.
Oh, you checked?
You know, TikTok. No. On TikTok, some lady posts Southgate.
Okay.
Since my algorithm is localized,
Uh-huh.
like, oh, Southgate. So I watched the video to see if I'm on there. I'm like, nah, I'm an inside. I don't go on dates. I haven't been on a date on Tinder date in years, so I wouldn't be on there.
But I thought the rule was like supposedly that they couldn't really screenshot. Well, I mean, women go against their own fucking rules. They probably
bitches ain't
send it
shit.
to their homegirl and like they probably have like a best friend or something, and then that fool probably leaked it to the homies.
No, they do it on. They go on live. and they show like they literally do it on. Also, dudes, I've seen videos of like, oh, hey, so fellas, I guess it's their girlfriend, the girlfriend of their sister.
Oh, use an account.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, hey, fellas, I infiltrated them. This one dude made a video, but you're not supposed to. But you know,
they still did it.
You know what to say? Bitches ain't shit.
I didn't say that.
No,
You
bitches.
did.
No, some bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Someone said that. Pimp Daddy, Big Daddy Kane,
Big Daddy Kane and YG,
Little Wayne,
and then YG.
Why'd you say that?
Yeah, that's YG's. That's one of YG's lyrics.
Oh, then YG said it. And you can't cancel black people because
You just blame it on the white guy.
you blame it on the producer. Yeah, but
You blame it on Andrew Schultz.
but they got what they got hacked. They got what they you know. We should start one.
Or what?
What we call it? A T app. We should call it T app. What would we call our male T app? Actually,
I don't think that would work, bro. Like, what the fuck are we gonna like? Like, women are not that important, dog. Like, women get into so much detail about like certain thing, and us dudes, like, we just kind of like
you're acting like an incel.
just talk about like the what do you call that shit? Just talk about like the surface of like what's going on, and that's it.
Are you an incel?
No, I'm not an incel.
You said women aren't important. They're the most important. They drive capitalism. Incel test. I'm gonna give you an incel test.
Go for it.
You might be an incel.
Might be.
Incel test. Is that a good thing either?
I don't care.
Incel test. Oh, there is an incel test.
Take it.
Oh. Okay, are men oppressed? Or are they second class citizens into the society?
No.
Then, okay, no. Wait, strong no or so no?
Strong no.
So men aren't. They're not oppressed.
No.
Okay.
Why would we be oppressed?
I can't approach women because everything I do will be seen as harassment.
No.
Okay, strong no?
Yeah, strong no.
Okay.
Just be like, hi, like I'm not looking for anything.
Women
Someone.
get extreme unearned advantages in work and in life. And it's like the rest of society has decided not to notice that.
What? What was it?
Women get extreme unearned advantages in society and in life.
Nah, because they decide to be like nurse, like women nurse, women firefighters.
So it's fair. So they don't receive better treatment.
It's fair.
Strong or so.
It's fair.
But strong, like a strong no, or you.
What? All right, repeat the question again.
Women get extreme unearned advantages. Women get no, but like strong no.
Strong no.
Okay, because there's so and. Society and media don't care about the difficulties primarily encountered by men. Homeless, suicide.
Neutral.
Neutral. I've heard you talk about women. Men don't get.
That's neutral. I would say neutral. I would put more agree.
Okay, neutral agree. Okay. Women should not be allowed to vote.
I disagree.
Strongly?
Women, you said women should not, right?
Should not.
Should not.
Strongly or so no?
Strongly.
Strongly disagree.
Fuck it.
Dating apps have brainwashed women and made it much harder to find a good partner.
True.
Like strongly agree or regular agree?
Strongly agree.
Okay. Ooh, getting to the incel.
Yes, sir.
Family court systems are biased against men. Like child support, child custody.
I would agree.
Strong agree or just regular agree?
Regular agree.
Regular agree. Okay. Women tease men sexually on purpose.
Disagree.
You disagree? Women
tease men sexually on purpose. Disagree.
Strongly or regular?
Regular.
Regular. Okay.
Yeah, because motherfuckers be weird, bro. Like, some motherfuckers, like, they be teasing them, like, just enough, and them motherfuckers get horny and right away be doing some fucking...
Sending cash
some maniacs that shit. Yeah, bro. What's up with that?
Women have such a high criteria that they have created an unbalanced dating pool that men will never get access to. Yeah, for high standards.
I would agree. Not strongly agree because there's some of you guys that, you're supposed to be fucking dating them tent boys.
Tent boys? Homeless? Dude, they live in a hotel now. Feminism has hurt the relationships between genders. Feminism has hurt the relationship between men and women.
Agree.
Okay. Strong, regular, agree.
Regular.
Yeah, I think that's what.
It's fair.
Women cannot administer their own dating as they only want bad boys. We just already talked about this.
Yeah, I'll say agree. Not strongly agree. Because there's some people that abuse the fuck out of some guys.
Women have no sense of personal responsibility.
Agree.
They're not accountable.
Yeah, agree.
Women are pitied for the smallest grievances they come up with while no one cares about men.
At the
gym, remember at the gym?
I kind of... That one's hard because he's technically asking two questions.
They're pitied for the smallest grievances they come up with when no one cares about men. Yeah. It's two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things. So, like, how the fuck do I answer that?
Well, truthfully.
That's two different things, though.
Answer it.
What is it? What's the first part?
Women are pitied for the smallest grievances.
I would disagree.
When no one cares about men.
I would disagree because some women, like, if going back to, like, us, bro, like, some women, if they're not good looking, bro, the world eats them alive, dog.
Women are hypocrite and shallow.
Women are hypocrite and shallow.
Hypocritical and shallow.
No, I'll disagree.
Like a regular.
Regular disagree because I met some nice women.
I feel destined to go through life without ever experiencing real intimacy with a woman.
Disagree.
Regular or strong?
Regular.
Okay. Women cannot be trusted.
Strongly agree.
Seriously?
Nah. Disagree, bro. Low-key, it depends
Regular.
on the woman. Yeah.
Women only pursue relationships with men above their own social status.
I would say agree. Of
Regular?
course.
Regular.
Yeah, because like I said, going back to what we just said, some of y'all motherfuckers end up with the tent boys.
Women exaggerate the problems they face in society, and everyone listens. Men open up about their problems, and no one cares.
That's two different questions, too.
Yeah.
All right, the first part, what is it?
Exaggerate the problems they face in society. Women exaggerate.
Because that's the most important thing. The guy part, nobody gives a fuck about that, fool.
And everyone listens about to women. Me too, like the Me Too-ish.
I would say disagree because, like I said, like there's only a good amount of women that people care about too, dog. We're being completely honest.
Women have less of a capacity for making rational decisions, so no emotions.
Strongly agree. Strongly agree. Yeah, for sure. That's psychologically proven, though.
Yeah. They're able to take care of kids. Like, it's a biological thing, right? Like, they take care of kids. They're more empathetic. Women fall to appreciate that it's men who built this civilization. God bless.
Agree. Strongly agree. Fuck yeah.
Women primarily value superficial qualities in a partner.
I would say
materialistic. But they date ugly dudes. I would never date an ugly chick.
I would say disagree, though. Because... like I said, like there's like I feel like nowadays too, like we constantly say like, oh yeah, like they want rich dudes, but at the same time it's like sometimes we ourselves don't lower our standards, bro. Like the type of women that we probably deserve. Okay. Yeah. So,
like a regular agree. Disagree.
Disagree. Yeah.
Not strongly disagree.
No,
regular,
no.
Okay.
Regular.
I often feel dissatisfied due to my inability to find a partner.
Nah, disagree.
Regular or strongly?
Regular.
Women are childlike and insipid. I don't know what insipid means, but I'm assuming it means
like childlike, probably like
immature.
Nah, I would say strongly disagree. I feel like
women are childlike.
Women are childlike?
Yeah,
disagree.
Immature. Okay.
Strongly disagree.
They're mature?
Yeah, I feel like they're mature for the most part. Like when that little second when they're using their minds rationally, yeah, for sure.
It's rare, but it happens. Nowadays, only men with money, fame, and great looks have a chance of finding a partner.
Disagree.
Yeah. Because there's fucking dudes aren't
in the 10, right?
Yeah. Men are ashamed for lusting after women who objectify and sexualize their own bodies.
Strongly agree.
Example on
don't even finish that one. Yeah.
Double standard.
Yes, sir.
You are what you get. Let's see. Your agreement with incels is 46%. So not really.
No.
Oh, so you're not really incel.
Because I guess I don't have that like super like pity mentality. Like I get the struggle of men, like for sure, but I also understand that women also get a little bit of, how do I say it, advantages in life, but it's not a lot. It's just also, like you mentioned, depending on how good the woman looks. You get me?
Okay, so you would fall under this category: aggressive rhetoric, endorsement of hostile, aggressive or violent sentiments, particularly as a means of articulating frustration with romantic landscape. This factor covers an inclination toward combative rhetoric as a form of expressing dissatisfaction with societal conditions related to dating and relationships. Yeah, it's like you're so about it, dude.
I don't really care, bro. Honestly.
You tell me this is true.
Uh-huh.
Women would date butt ugly dudes.
Oh,
Men less likely to date a butt ugly chick.
that's what I was just talking about.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because women. Sometimes you see a timepiece with this fucking guy.
Yeah.
With this guy, you know what this guy looks like?
Yes, sir. Like
Yeah.
my ass cheeks.
Like your ass cheeks.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
Ugly ass picture.
Ugly. Yeah, and then it's. No, wait. A good-looking woman with the ugly dude, a good-looking dude with the ugly chick is better. Because if you're both ugly, then it doesn't matter. Because you're both batting at the same league.
It's the same tax bracket.
Yeah. But like an ugly dude would date anybody.
Yeah.
Right? A fine chick if they can, it's not gonna happen. Most likely they're gonna, if they're lucky, above their batting average by a league or two.
Yeah.
They're Division 5, they Division 4 if they're lucky.
Yeah.
Most likely they Division 5.
Yeah, and then a lot of times I feel like
For
dudes
sure.
nowadays, they have like so much pity for themselves, bro, because like they have this narrow mindset on like women. Like, for example, like some dudes got to understand like women are in abundance, bro. Like if you really think about it, like you hop on TikTok and you could literally find like 300 women that look the same.
Yeah.
They're all good looking, but they look the same. But it's just like
Facebook Marketplace, you can find that. Or dating. No. Facebook dating, I mean.
Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, some dudes, they get so, like they say in Spanish, enculiado on one thing or on one person. It's just like, yeah, like, Yafo's got to start waking up a little bit.
There's a stat that 80%, no, only 20% of the men in society have the attributes that women like. So only 20% are 80% of the men aren't attractive to women or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there was some chick that was saying that we have a chopped men epidemic. I don't know if you say that.
Chopped men?
Chopped men, meaning like ugly men. And then a
Really?
lot of people debunk that. They're
The
like,
epidemic?
bro, it's because of the fact that like women have all of these other materials to amp up like their
Oh, yeah.
physical attractiveness. Like they have fake
Makeup,
eyelashes,
hijabs.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They have fucking BBLs.
Yeah, exactly. They have all of these cosmetic procedures, makeup,
What do we have?
nothing.
What could we do? Realistically,
Haircut,
We get
maybe
a haircut.
maybe a beard,
a pump.
and pump or
Oh, beer is a big one.
yeah, beard's
A
big one.
hat. A hat too.
A hat.
There's something called hat fishing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
bald
The
dudes.
full receding hairlines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
A beer is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Cause look at Hamza.
Yeah.
Hamza looks like a limousine. A limousine of rats.
Yeah, without
that
the
beard.
fucking,
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
yeah.
And
But
a
it's
beard,
just,
and a beard's hard.
yeah.
I've been trying for a long time. I gave up, but I tried for a long time. It's not possible.
Yeah.
So-
So it's just like, yeah, there's like a few things guys could do, but women have all of these other things that could help them amp up their like physical attractiveness.
Damn. Fuck women. I'm tired of this shit, honestly, dude. Like the podcast we listen to, it would be easier if we were gay.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier if we were gay. Right?
Yeah.
You grill steaks.
Yeah, because like a gay man will be always surrounded by women, and imagine if a gay man hops on the mic. For the most part, the women will actually fucking listen to that shit. You get me?
Really?
Yeah, I would
Then
say
I'm
so.
fucking gay as fuck, dude.
no, we're not, bro. Low-key,
I am. You're not.
We barely have like fucking 3 minutes of retention time.
I'm gay. That's because we haven't told them about our sexuality.
Our,
I'm gay.
our women audience is like 8%. It's some shit like that. It's like a very, very low percentage.
Then I'm gay. Then that's it. I fixed it. I fixed the retention problem. I'm gay.
Now you just gotta fucking put it on or put it out there and target it
For
towards the
dudes?
women. Now women.
I'm trying to fuck a dude.
That's
What are you doing?
wild.
What are you doing later?
Nothing, brother.
Nothing.
Nothing, but I'm not gay.
Yeah, we'll see about that. It's 9:00.
Yes, sir.
It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. After that, Saturday, and then after that, Sunday.
Sunday and then Monday
And then Monday,
fucking
and then it
shitty ass
repeats.
fucking work week begins again.
Yeah. So it's it.
Yes,
We talked about nothing really. the two biggest things to take from this podcast is I'm